Hello everyone, and welcome back to another book review. Today is not Monday, but I'm going to be reviewing manga anyways. So today I'm going to be reviewing My Love Mix-Up, which is, the story was by Wataru Hinekure and art by Aruka. And the cover kind of looks like this. It's put sideways on here. So My Love Mix-Up is, in essence, a love triangle. So the story premise is kind of simple. We have a boy named Aoki, who has a crush on Hashimoto. Hashimoto is the girl that sits next to him in class. One day they're gonna take a test in class and he has forgotten his eraser, so he asks Hashimoto, or Hashimoto offers the eraser to him. So Aoki takes the eraser, but then he notices there's a word written on it and it says Ida with a heart. And Ida is the boy who sits next to him. So now Aoki is kind of heartbroken because the girl that he has a crush on, Hashimoto, clearly has Ida's name with a heart written next to it on her eraser. So it's a problem because he has a crush on her. So Hashimoto is kind of embarrassed and kind of knows that Aoki has seen Ida's name on the eraser, but there's another complication, and that is Ida, who is this boy here. Here is Aoki, Hashimoto, and Ida. Ida has seen the eraser, so now Ida is wondering why Aoki has his name on the eraser with a heart next to it. So Aoki's kind of in a bind because he doesn't want to admit, oh, this is Hashimoto's eraser, because then he's kind of setting those two up. He doesn't want to set those two up because he wants Hashimoto. He has a crush on her. And Hashimoto, who's embarrassed, confronts him and says, hey, if you saw the name on the eraser, don't say anything. So Aoki decides to not say anything to Ida. So now there's this big misconception. And Ida's like, great, now there's a boy who's into me. I didn't really think that was going to happen. This isn't what I expected for the first person to be into me. But he honestly takes it pretty well. He's just kind of like, I don't really have those same feelings for you right now, but let me think about it. And then Aoki is kind of like, what? Think about it? I didn't want any of this to happen. So now there is this weird love triangle where Hashimoto likes Ida. Ida doesn't know what to think about Aoki. Aoki likes Hashimoto, and it's a big mess because there's the miscommunication trope kind of going on where people can't really be fully honest. Well, they could be fully honest, but people are choosing not to say certain things or withhold certain pieces of information, which makes the whole situation complicated. I really enjoyed this book, and at the end of volume 1 there is a twist about who might or might not even be in the love triangle and how the characters develop. I enjoyed this book a lot more than I thought I was going to, which kind of sounds like I'm putting the book down, or I guess trashing it, but I'm not. I'm saying that because I typically find that volume 1 of manga tends to struggle a little bit, and I think that's just something that maybe all books struggle with. But when you're reading a novel, you're reading like it's all in one sitting, where manga tends to be in these volumes. So the first volume I feel like can be very difficult to get started because they're trying to lay out the plot and the premise and introduce the characters, and some of that subtlety or that the humor or the character development that comes with time or understanding the characters better, you just can't do that up front because you're trying to introduce the character still and get to know their personality. So that depth of either the humor or the character development or the plot, it's difficult to do that in volume 1, and that's typically why I'm expecting volume 1 to kind of be maybe a 3-star read, but this one was definitely a solid 4-star read. And as far as I know, my library only has volume 1 right now, so I need to see if they are either getting volume 2 or if I can acquire volume 2 elsewhere, or even if there is a volume 2. I really hope there is, just because I really enjoyed the story and there was a twist at the end of this volume, so I'm hoping to see what volume 2 brings. But I'm definitely going to be reading this more, and I definitely think you should read it if you like love triangles, if you like just fun, fluffy shoujo manga, if you I don't know, if you like the miscommunication trope, you'll probably like this one too. But overall, this was a really fun read. This was a 4-star read, and I really liked it, and I'm going to be looking forward to volume 2. I hope you have a great rest of your day.